It does smell like dog food. I like the slow emergence. You guys like that? Yeah.
Look at that one. All right.
Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Shift Fire, the exploration and appreciation of all things military culture.
And you are tuned in to an episode of All 8 Up, a segment where Israel and I explore the culinary achievements that the military has provided in the form of MREs. Israel, what is an MRE?
An MRE stands for Meal Ready to Eat. It's the field rations given to soldiers for on-the-field training, and armies from around the world have different meals that they give their soldiers. America's quality usually being the lowest, but that's okay. We still love America's MRE selection.
USA, baby!
The theme today is breakfast. Cameron, tell us a little bit about how breakfast usually goes in the military.
Usually, in the field, breakfast consists of some form of tobacco product and a Monster energy drink. But in case you're in the mood for something to quench your breakfast cravings, there are very few MREs to choose from. But we have one of those MREs here today, and it is the pork sausage patty maple flavored. In my time, I've eaten way too many of these to make me excited for this episode, but
I'm actually excited. Even in the short time that I've been out, I feel like MREs have increased in quality. I never liked the breakfast MREs. Those were always the ones that you broke them down, you took the pieces out, and then you kept them in your pockets for ruck marches. I'm excited to see this MRE with the very suspiciously silhouetted characters here with the kind of Trumpian Kanye West looking guys.
Well, let's waste no time, man. Let's dive in. I'm excited to see what you think.
Go.
All right,
Go.
You know they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
I've heard.
And I am a firm believer in that. I actually just got back from Italy, and for some reason, Italians do not believe in breakfast.
Wait,
and
really?
It f***ed me off.
Wait, like what did you eat in the morning time? Like
An espresso and a pastry, and I hate pastries, but I love espressos. Well, you can't stay big in Italy. It's impossible. Even though the Italians I worked with in the military were behemoths of men for some reason, I don't know.
All
They
right.
must have some secret special operations breakfast program.
maybe
that they
that's the
incorporate.
secret operation is they actually just give them breakfast.
They give them breakfast. Breakfast is important to me. I like getting in a big meal. Let's see what we got here.
Maple muffin top. What does that say?
Yeah.
TFF?
It's trans fat free, so don't worry about getting chubby with this one.
I'm so glad that they're including that information on here.
All right, actually, this is one of my favorite things in this entire MRE. I can't wait for you to try it. It's very good.
It's maple muffin top. Like
Muffin
they
top.
Specifically go through the effort of calling it a muffin top when we all know it's just a pound cake.
Yeah, but honestly, you eat enough of those, you will get a muffin top.
We got the very tightly packed smoked almonds.
Perfect.
Yep.
Lasts forever.
Oh, my favorite. Like just a plain old crackers, man. With peanut butter. Always
Peanut butter.
A good choice.
Peanut butter is the most breakfast of all the spreads, even if you're considering jam and jelly and the actual breakfast one.
Carbohydrate, electrolyte, beverage powder, grape flavor.
So some grape drink.
Oh, table syrup.
Syrup.
See, this is a new addition, man. This is not something we
You
had
have
when I
it.
was.
You have your tightly packed dog food of maple. Do you want to eat it cold? I don't think it makes a difference warming this one up. I'm excited for you to see what that actually looks like because
man.
it doesn't look appetizing whatsoever.
Let's just go for it. Let's go right to the main dish.
Yep.
Wow, that is not the color that I wanted it to be.
Oh yeah. No, it looks like you
my
bought
gosh,
this on the black market.
It does smell like dog food. I like the slow emergence. You guys like that? Yeah.
Look at that one. All
right. Okay, here we go.
Tastes better than it looks, honestly.
Yeah, it's passable. I would give that about a 3 meat standard on our scaling.
Meat standard, yeah. It's pretty grainy.
It makes me wonder about the creation process. From cow to meat patty.
From,
it was a
from
long journey.
cow, chicken, maybe some duck, maybe
Right.
a few rats and humans.
Maybe some secret animal substance that fell to Earth millions of years ago. I don't know.
Trying to explain the flavor. Like you definitely have like the pork, and you taste the maple. Like it's a maple glaze.
Yeah, it is a maple. I thought that you were supposed to get that from the table.
You can. I would recommend maybe try using a table syrup with this, just so you can get the full experience of this breakfast MRE. I'm kind of upset because it seems like the evolution of these MREs as they become more new and they refurbish them and whatnot, they switch out the ingredients. Like this one used to, in my opinion, used to be a true breakfast MRE because it used to come with blueberry granola. And like, you know, granola is like in the backpacking community, that's like your breakfast. Like you eat a lot of granola, it's good on carbs. But yeah, I used to have that and now it doesn't and it makes me upset.
Yeah. The syrup's like bacon, it just makes everything taste better. You know? It's syrup, it's freaking liquefied sugar, so.
It enhances it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, this
Bust
is
that
it.
muffin top open.
I'm so excited.
Let me see that muffin top.
Let me see that muffin top, baby. Should I, is this like a little sampler? Should I? Don't eat it. Don't eat it, Kevin. Come on. Look at that cute little
Someone took a
muffin
bite
top
out of
there.
it already.
All right, here we go. Watch the beautiful syrup encase the muffin top. Bam. Okay, here we go.
First bite. Big bite. When he closes your eyes, I've known Izzy for a little bit now, and that means he's enjoying it.
Yeah, it means I want to get the full experience. I want to shut down one sense to enhance the others.
That's really good.
Yeah, this one is the highlight of it. Like, you wouldn't expect this to be an MRE. I would go to like a cafe and like order this.
Yeah. You put that on a plate with the little flowery doily, like decorations on the side. You could charge 20 bucks for that.
And people in LA would totally pay that.
By itself, that's a high speed, almost a promote ahead of peers, almost a 5.
Well, with the syrup, are you thinking 5 on that one?
I gotta give it a 5. I don't expect this quality from American MRE.
Yeah,
Let's
totally.
face it, we've done so many. After the syrup has kind of like been soaked in a little bit, it's got that spongy consistency.
If you had a little piece of butter to put on this, this would be a hard promote ahead of
Wait, I'm not sure. Let me sample one more time.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. This is probably the highlight of this MRE.
Totally is, yep.
100%, and I will finish it off.
We don't do anything halfway here, folks. Let's sample the rest of what we got, just a little bit. We're gonna go through it kind of quick, because hey, how many crackers have we had? How much peanut butter have we had? Let me get the almonds first. Here we go.
Yeah, try those. We haven't had these almonds yet.
No, we haven't, no. The freeze-dried kind of packaging.
Smoked almonds.
Smoked almonds, it's very smoky.
Yeah, what does that taste like? If you could explain it. Let's go.
It's crunchy. And then the taste, I'm getting essence of almond and essence of smoke.
Yeah, that's perfect.
In the smoked almonds.
Yeah, no, these are solid, man. These are like you save and you put in your pocket.
Yeah.
And then you nibble on these ones.
Yeah. You get that salt in your diet and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, my one gripe with the new gen MREs, they tried to make them like super health conscious and stuff. I remember when I first joined the military, we still had like the older MREs that like took years off your life when you ate them. And then they made these and they gave us these in Ranger School and I was because these were like 1,100 calories, 1,200, but the ones before, they were like 2,500 calories, 3,000 calories. I was burning so much. And I wanted my cheese spread to literally have the oil. Remember when it was super oily?
Yeah.
Like, you had to drain it before you used it?
Yep.
That's the cheese spread that I wanted in Ranger School, but we got the regular, you know, trans fat free, super health conscious.
Like I'm out in the field, I'm training, it's like my 11th day training out in the field and stuff. I'm like, oh man, I haven't slept. Man, I'm super hungry.
Super hungry.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat it. Wait, are there trans fats in this? No, you're not thinking that.
On this topic of health conscious, there is a gluten-free MRE, but it's not 100%. And I went through Ranger School with a guy that was like deathly allergic to gluten. Like
celiac style?
Yeah, he had to eat one MRE the entire time.
What?
I would go absolutely insane.
Oh, no variety, that MRE,
that
the gluten-free MRE.
The gluten-free MRE. Could you imagine we brought 10 with us? For like in Darby, you carried 10, because like 2 a day essentially.
And it's the
and
same.
like he had to get 10 of the same. I would literally take a giant rock and bust my skull open if I had to do that, dude. I felt so bad for him. It was gnarly.
Hey, us gluten-free people got it rough. I mean, that's where actually, if I could tell the story real quick, that's where I discovered like the rash that I would receive. I didn't know it at the time, but it was because of I was eating grains and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're like,
huh,
do I have an STD? This STD is out of control.
Well, that was impossible at the time.
Oh, man. Anyways, let's try that beverage.
This isn't purple. Come on, you guys. If you're going to make it grape, give us a little taste of home. This is obviously blue raspberry color.
It smells grape.
I know it smells
that
grape.
throws you off. I don't like that. Everyone knows.
A very mild grape. I probably should have poured the whole one in there. It's pretty light.
Yeah, definitely a mild grape. Yeah. Everybody knows that purple is grape.
Yeah.
Yellow is
Banana?
Banana, there you go. Orange.
God.
Named
Orange,
after
yeah,
it.
orange, yeah.
Red.
Well, raspberry or strawberry?
Cherry, maybe.
Cherry,
I
yeah.
don't know. Maybe it's like a pinkish. That's like strawberry.
Yep.
But no, colors taste like specific things, and you got to stick to that.
Cameron, I'm having a hard time. My hands are full of syrup, covered in
my
syrup.
hands are like so greasy right now. I'm
Yep.
trying not to touch my face because I know I'll get cystic acne.
Wait, what?
It's just clogging my pores.
This guy went to college, folks.
Crackers, as always.
Crackers, baby. We put that. Let it never be said that we don't do our job here at All 8 Up.
And then usual components in our accessory bag here. We got some TP for your.
You got?
You got some
little
wet
wet
got
wipe.
some creamer, got some coffee, you got a moist towelette also for your or your face, depending on which one you prefer. Iodized salt, some matches, and a little bit of peppermint gum. So nothing new, nothing we haven't seen before.
I'm sorry, man. You know what I love about crackers? We can get more to the mouth every time we talk about it.
Oh yeah, totally, man, I totally get it.
And for those of you wondering, you know, you can get gluten pills. I'll be okay. I got a pill I can take. I'm not gonna get a rash.
There she goes, and she's still
gotta
all in
work
my
it
mouth.
out. Oh, yeah.
Well, what'd you think, man? What would you have to rate that entire?
The entire meal. So the star of this meal is definitely the muffin top with the syrup on
Oh, yeah.
top. Man, that I can see being out in the field. That just like I can do this, man. I can make
Yeah.
it through another day, you know.
Yeah.
And the patty, you know, totally meet standard and stuff like that. So he's like the second string on the team. Everybody else is just kind of bringing up the rear. Definitely high speed. I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Maybe leaning a little bit more towards the lower end that meets standard, just because it's like a solid MRE, right? Would you consider this breakfast?
Yeah, I consider it breakfast. That whole, I don't know what, it's the syrup. It's such a cultural thing. I think maybe I associate syrup and the muffin top. That was like a pancake, like you said.
Yeah, I'll give it the 4 with you. So right there, pork sausage, maple flavor patty, high speed.
How would this compare to a breakfast that you would make?
It doesn't compare.
It's not even in the state. This is like NCO versus officer. you
Yeah,
know?
no, man. In my opinion, and I want your opinion as well, what constitutes breakfast? For me, it's the presence of an egg.
The presence of an egg.
presence
What are
of an
some
egg.
of your favorite breakfasts,
Yeah.
folks? Let us know in the comments.
So if you're not eating an egg in the morning, are you actually eating breakfast? That's how I look at it, because I'll have like 5 eggs in a scramble with like spinach and then add ground meat on top of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll have like some, of course, got to get OJ, got to get those good carbs and the sugar.
You're talking about like a whole course. Like, what do you
yeah.
got to get out the door real quick? What do you get? What's on the fly for you?
I do not snack.
Cereal's not a snack. Cereal's a legitimate breakfast meal.
No, man. That's weird. Is there an egg in it? That is not breakfast to me.
Well, Fire Team, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of All 8 Up. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments. If you like this stuff and you want to keep up with the latest and greatest with Shift Fire, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and all the buttons that you can press. Just press all our buttons. I just want you to press it.
Absolutely.
Press it. You know you want to.
Let us know your opinion, what constitutes breakfast. And I know you're gonna say the presence of an egg, because I am always right. Be sure to share this video with your friends so they can also see that breakfast is made purely by the presence of an egg. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and as always, Fire Team, stay sexy. We'll see you on the next one.
It makes me wonder about the creation process. You know, it was a
From
long journey.
cow, chicken, maybe some duck, maybe
Right.
a few rats and
Yeah.
humans.
Maybe some secret animal substance that fell to Earth millions of years ago. I don't know.
I'm sorry, man. You know what I love about crackers? We can get more to the mouth every time we talk about it.
Oh yeah, totally, man. I totally get it.